My name's Peter Petra. I'm the corporate chef for Passport Food Group. In front of me here, I have premium California durum, and then this is ground down into a semolina. Semolina is not to be confused with regular flour. It's a little bit of a coarser grind. At the end here, I have a durum flour. This is typical of the type of flour that you'll most likely have in your baking kitchen. Okay, to create a shape, the dough is extruded through a die. Right here, I have an example of two different types of dies that are used when extruding or pressing pasta out of the pasta machine. On my left, I have this more modern Teflon die. And on my right, I have an old world or an artisan style bronze die. On the Teflon die, Teflon's a more modern product. It was invented in the late 20th century. And what that does is when you press that or extrude that pasta through, it gives it a smooth, slick texture. Bronze die results in a more coarse texture, right? A little bit rougher texture. And for a chef, this is optimal because this bronze die texture helps the pasta give it more adherence and allows the sauce to stick, allowing it for a lot more flavor to be carried into your palate. So as a chef, I prefer the bronze die much more than I prefer the Teflon die because of that intense flavor that it carries with it. Okay, here's some great tips to cooking pasta. A plate our pasta, and what I've done is I've set up a little screen here. I'm going to be putting the same amount of pasta on each. As I'm pouring it out here onto the screen, I can see that the sauce is a lot wetter. It's not sticking to the pasta as much. Now that we have our two different extruded pastas here on the table, again, it's the same exact pasta. It's just extruded through a different die. So on the left-hand side, we have the Teflon die, and on the right side, we have the bronze die. Again, the artisan style, where the sauce really adheres to that pasta a lot more. And what I want to show you is on this screen, I have my bronze pasta, okay, artisan extruded pasta. There's no sauce or no liquid or anything here on that plate. And on the Teflon, again, smoother coating. Right, it's not going to allow that sauce to adhere as well. Look at that. A lot more little liquid, a little bit of the sauce still coming through. And that shows, again, with the same amount of sauce, that the flavor has really stuck to that pasta a lot more. And that's a desirable feature for any chef in the business and any home chef as well. All right, let's eat. Buon appetito.